Hello, my name is Miguel Coppedge. I am the author of The Adventures of Fireman and The Adventures of Fireman and the Case of the Stinger. But today I'm here to talk about my third book, Friendly Officers. Officer Anderson loves coaching football with the youth every year. He says it brings him joy to serve the youth of his community, and for some he serves as a mentor. Officer Jefferson supports young entrepreneurs such as myself and encourages us to be great and stay positive. Officer Thomas volunteers to read books to children weekly and enjoys it very much. Officer Coleman loves to play games and have dance-offs with the children he comes across daily. Officer Adams teaches fitness to adults and senior citizens to keep them healthy. Officer Credle helps the youth of his community make short films and teach them how to use their imaginations and creativity to change the world.
Hey Miguel, how you doing?
Good.
Thank you very much for coming in. Like I was saying, I don't know if you know this or not, but yesterday Mayor Bowser asked me to be the chief of police in Washington, D.C. I was very pleased and honored when she asked me to do that. One of the things I wanted to do is to have you come in, because we've met before, and ask me some questions that you might have. And the reason I picked you is because you have a real appreciation for what first responders do. I've seen what you've done. You're a great young man, and I would really like to see young people, more young people from this area show that kind of interest in first responders. So what are your questions that you think you have for the chief of police?
How can we get children not to be afraid of police?
That's a great question, and I think the way that we do it is we have guys like you and police officers like me go out there and show folks that we're not that scary after all. We're human beings. I have kids, you know what I mean, and I've raised you. I'm a father. I play sports. I'm not very good at sports, but I play. So what else do you got?
How can we help the community lower down on gun violence?
Yeah, the gun violence is a thing too that we trying to tackle here at MPD. I don't think anybody feels safe when they hear gunshots in their community. And I think that what I would tell young people is, and you hear this all the time, when you see something, say something. But don't be afraid to tell an adult, somebody who you feel comfortable with, if you see something like that. And if young people like you do that, it's going to make our city a safer place.
How can we change laws into greater laws?
To make them stronger?
Yes.
Well, that's what we have a city council for. So our city council here in Washington, D.C., they're very active and they're very effective at changing the laws when we need to. So if the community thinks they want stronger laws, they'll go to their city council members and they can change the laws and make it better so we can make this a safer place.
How can we stop police brutality, and how many percent are police bad and good?
Well, the large majority of our police officers are very good people trying to do the right thing. And then you will see there are some bad police officers out there. So if you ask me, how do we stop police brutality, and I say this to all young people, if you don't like something that the police are doing, be the police. We're hiring police officers all the time. And so you can change our profession if that's something you're interested in doing. I don't know if you want to be a police officer. We'd love to have you, but if your friends, particularly your friends who are young girls, if they're interested in being police, we don't have enough women police officers, and our women police officers are excellent police officers. I know you know a couple of our women police officers, and we don't have enough of them in policing. So if we can get young people to be interested in the job and come on board, and then change the ones that are bad and bring on good people, then we'll have all good police. We won't have any more problems.
Well, I would like to know how How does it feel being police chief?
It's something that I never wanted to do. I never said I wanted to be the chief of police, but I came on like Detective Credle a long time ago. And I've just been working very hard at my job. I think it's really important that you talk to people, you listen to people, and you try to interact with people in a positive way. And that's the way I've been my whole career. And then I was very lucky in that the mayor thought that I was the person who should lead this job. You know what the best part of this job is? It's the people who work here. They're really, really, really good people. And so that's the greatest thing. I get to come to work and do something I love every single day.
That's great.
Thank you.
I got one last question. How can, I was looking on the news, and I seen something about drug smuggling. I wanted to know how can that stop happening?
Well, you know, that's a really tricky one because drugs have been in our communities for a really long time. And so I think what we need to do as a country is to stop them at the source. You know what I mean? So we got to get like the big amounts of drugs that are coming in, because what happens when drugs come in and people start to use them, they become addicted. And once they're addicted, it's more of a health issue than a police issue. So you really want to get the people who are bringing the drugs in, you know, the large quantities of drugs, and to stop them from doing that. And then you'll have less people who are addicted, and I think you'll have much safer communities, much happier people, you know? That's a great question.
How hard is it being police chief?
How hard is, well, I'll let you know. I've only been the chief of police for about 5 months, so you work a lot, but the work is really fun and it's really rewarding. Like when I go out there and I see my officers and some of the civilians who work for the police department, they're very, very thankful you know, to have somebody being their chief of police, and they're all very, very nice to me. So that part of the job is fantastic.
Well, nice talking to you.
Very nice talking to you, and I look forward to.
Congrats.
Oh, thank you very much. I look forward to talking to you again, hopefully in the near future. All right, thanks, Miguel.